They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second and inches.
Come on. 60 boxes. Ready.
They'll go again with Benson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Titans nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That stop made by Byron Young.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. And in motion is Brown.
19 Tiger.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
19, 60 Eagles.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Rolling right. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 42-yard line.
Get it.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Ward. Flush to his right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They get 16 on that connection. 1st down for Tennessee.
And the Titans 1st down.
Let's go now. 70 wide.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Brown. Shotgun snap for Ward. That's caught is Isaiah Pacheco. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of
13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A handoff to Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready, ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
1st down, Titans.
We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. Here's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway.
Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, it's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Cougar 19, 18, tied in. 79 Broncos. Trap 50, trap 50. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To the air again, Ward. On the run to the right. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This one started left and is not coming back. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, hoping that next possession.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Cody Martin. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
Buffalo 18. 2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger, 19.
47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Dragon 60.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Now Daniels. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready? Top 19. 18.
Throwing again, Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the jump. Panther 60. Panther 60. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And they continue to be tough to stop. chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Lions. Here we go. Start. Go.
Daniels gonna throw again. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. Will work this out wide to Benson. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Washington. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
At their own 26-yard line.
Going to put a man in motion to the right. Now, 1st down throw for Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. You got to find a way to generate possessions while still...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Ward. Moving outside the pocket. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
On 1st and 10, Ward. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down, Tennessee.
Cowboy 80. Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Steady.
They'll run with Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Ward. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion, Okonkwo.
Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
On the pickup.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
At the Commanders' 18-yard line.
And in motion is Brown.
Hey, pass.
They motion a receiver right.
Trap 60, trap 60, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now it's Ward. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Ready, ready.
Man in motion is Brown. Man in motion heading right. On first down, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Slot man in motion right. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long. Now Ward on a designed run. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They snap it to Ward. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
A loss of 2. Brings up second.
On second down, it's Daniel. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jackson now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
In motion, Okonkwo. Shotgun snap for Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Come on, come on.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Wide open, middle of the field. He's got his receiver. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Foye Aluakin in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
76, trap 50, curve 19, curve 19.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
4th down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And a
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Exiting the pocket right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Ward. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down for Tennessee. Here's Ward. Moving to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will finally get them as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
from the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go street. Bronco 80.
Again, it's Benson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
19. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Hutchinson begins the fourth quarter. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Okay, ready? First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Short one there to Okonkwo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
To throw is Ward. Quick throw, taken in. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
A gain of 13.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Ward. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley. Complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Titans
They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Play action. Ward. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
second and 8. At the 16
Second down and 8. On play action, it's Ward. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans get back in it. It is 21-7. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
A run with Benson. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He's got it! And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Open right side is Okonkwo. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's second down. Out of the gun, Ward. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now first and 15. To the air again, Ward. That is caught at 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Throwing again is Ward. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now, second and goal. Ward to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.